How we doing, guys? Gals? Hope all is well on this Thursday morning. Just getting ready to go to work. My schedule's kind of gotten goofy here. The dealership's now closed on Saturdays, so I start my day a little bit later. But I wanted to give you guys a quick update. Nikki and I talked a lot last night, trying to decide a plan for the June 6th first show of the year, obviously our big team show. 100 cars pre-registered. Obviously, we've put a lot into trying to make this a pretty big show. And obviously, the world's kind of in a crazy place right now. So, what does it mean for us? And trying to get somewhat of a decent message across. Hopefully, a video helps. As trying to explain it all through, the world of Facebook can sometimes be difficult. So, our show, like I said, is scheduled for June 6th. We just saw another show that was scheduled for the end of June, just canceled, and we have seen shows into July canceling already. What does that mean for us? Our show is June 6th. Obviously, it's not looking great. The assumption is I'm probably going to have to cancel. However, I'm not going to yet. And here's why. Most of these events that are canceling are part of other things, community festivals and such. And we aren't. We're just a demolition derby. Those places have deposits and ridiculous amounts of vendors, and they have a lot greater risk if they keep pushing it as far as the amount of money that they're going to lose, and their vendors can't try to book other things and that sort of stuff. Don't get me wrong, if this show cancels, I mean, we'll lose a significant amount of money, but that amount doesn't change if we pull the plug now or if we pull the plug June 5th. Now, I'm not going to do that, and I'm not going to push it that far. But right now, our state's leader has put his safer at home order in until April 24th. So I'm going to try to push it at least that far, and then make a decision from there. Cases in Wisconsin are starting to level off, but obviously the media has done a good job of scaring the hell out of everybody, so I don't know how long they're going to try to keep pushing that. So I don't know what reopening is going to look like, and that's where I want to see what it actually means for us. If we're allowed to have the event in any way, shape, or form, I will. If that means we've got to limit the number of people in the stands or whatever the case may be, that makes things a little bit rough. But if they let us run this show, I mean, I might add classes to it. Hell, the show starts at 2. I mean, I know a lot of you guys are chomping at the bit. You want to get out and wreck something, so we'll see. But as of right now, I'm not making that call. If you are nervous, if you're concerned, if Corona's hitting you hard, your workplace, whatever, if you have issues, concerns, financial stuff, something that may stop you from competing in this show and you're already registered, shoot me a message. I'm pretty easy to work with and I'm pretty easy to find. So if you have those kind of concerns, just look me up and we can get that kind of stuff figured out. There is obviously still a very large chance that we'll have to cancel it. And if we do, it is just going to be canceled. I'm not going to try to reschedule it because there's going to be way too much stuff trying to get jammed into whatever summer we're able to have. So if the show does have to be canceled, it will just be canceled. And I've already got my date on the calendar in Anago for 2021. I was going to do that no matter what. So we'll just try again next year. We'll push full size to 4,000 to win, mid size to 3,000 to win, gut and go 1,500 to win. We'll raise everything, make it bigger. Maybe do 2,000 for gut and go. So there's a lot of possibilities. We'll take that as it comes. But I just wanted to get a message out. Current plans. If the show does get canceled, I may try to squeeze a class or two into some of our fair shows, work with my fair boards. Fair boards have been awesome that we work with, so we'll see. We already have a lot jammed into those, so I don't know what we'd be able to pull off, but we can move that kind of stuff whenever we are allowed to Derby. It's got to happen eventually, right? I mean, you guys are all going to go freaking crazy if you can't start wrecking stuff soon. But obviously, it's not just us. There's racetracks, there's concerts, at some point it's got to be open. So right now, I'm going to kind of try to hold out as long as I can. Like I said, if you have any questions, concerns, shoot me a message. That's perfectly fine. I'll be available to try to answer those the best I can. You can put them in the comments here, look us up on Facebook, all the usual, you know how it works. But that's our current plan. Appreciate you following along. I gotta get to work. It's fucking snowing, that's stupid. Appreciate you following along as always. Okay, goose.